7, 2022, Saturday morning. Got a call from this lady, and she got a furnace that's not running. And it's been a while since it's been running. She says it's been a few months or something that hasn't been running. But anyway, I had to go down there, and she couldn't figure out what kind of unit it was, or it didn't make any sense what she was saying. So I'm going over there. I told her how much my rate was per hour, and I don't know if I can get it going or even what kind of unit it is. But we're gonna go try. Hopefully I get some footage of what the problem is. Hopefully it's something simple like a igniter or something. Said it was some kind of high efficiency unit. We'll find out. I know it's a furnace. She said it's a furnace. But usually a furnace would be labeled on the front Goodman or Rudd or American Standard, but she didn't seem to comprehend what I was trying to explain to her to give me the information, so hopefully I don't waste my time going up there. So it's a Kenmore. And what happened? It wasn't working at all after?
Well, like the motor went on, and all of a sudden the motor just, like you heard it stop. You know what I'm saying? And the heat just stopped.
Alright. Well, let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can figure out what's going on with it. Obviously, it's a Kenmore.
Yeah.
That's a Sears brand.
Okay, so what does that mean? They don't sell them anymore?
Might not be able to get parts for it.
Oh, jeepers.
Well, Sears is no longer.
Yeah, I know.
Usually what they do is they buy like usually it's a different brand and they just put their name on it.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's definitely high efficiency. Let's see if we can figure out what's going on.
Okay.
One step at a time here. Jump that out. You got the thermostat calling. So what have you been doing? Electric heaters?
Yeah. Electric heater and a lot of bacon.
What is it?
A lot of bacon.
A lot of bacon?
Yeah, bacon, making food, I don't know. Cooking a lot. Try to keep the house warm, you know?
W and R. You got the thermostat off?
I believe so, yes.
I could jump it all over here and see what's going on with it. We got the power on. Have you shut it off in the panel? Where's it? Where's the panel?
Panel for what, sir?
The electrical panel.
Oh, right over here.
Somebody's got the gas off here too.
Yeah, I believe so.
First floor. Is it first floor or second floor?
First floor.
First floor.
Yes.
I figure the thing should be running. House. I don't see any breakers off.
No?
Unless there's an emergency switch somewhere.
I don't know. I'm sorry, I had no idea.
Let's see if we got power coming in. Sometimes they disconnect shit, you know, so you don't run it, and who knows.
Oh, I think the kid did shut it down.
Huh?
He did shut it off, I think. I wasn't here when he did it, though.
Where's L1? Right here, 1 and 2, that should be L1 and L2, I believe. That's the transformer right there. Is there an emergency switch upstairs somewhere in the hallway?
Oh, in
Look at this thing's all, this board's all, see how it's all green and everything?
What does that mean?
See this board, how it's all green and everything?
Yeah, what is that?
That's not good.
That's not good?
Well, we should at least get power to run something. It doesn't seem like nothing's running.
No. The only thing I have upstairs is a thermostat.
We'll see if we got power coming into the black, which we should. We'll see if we got power. 19 volts, a 120. All right, so we got power coming in. We got power coming in. We should have power going to the blue. It should come down to this number 1 here. See if we got power here. Which we do, we got power coming in. Let's see if we got power going to this. We got 24 volts going to the board. We got 24 volts going to the board. So the board's probably gone. We got power coming in.
Yeah.
And then we got nothing going out of the board to this. Right here, we should have power going to this. See if we got power going to the blower motor. That's the first thing that has to run is the blower motor. Well, they got them crossed. See that?
Oh, yeah.
How they got them crossed? They got the black and the neutrals backwards.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
That doesn't seem right. Let's see if we got power here going to the burner motor. We got 110 going up to the motor, but you see how these are crossed?
Yeah.
Do you think a guy might have did that on purpose?
I have no idea.
Alright, so we got power. Let's see if we got power going to the motor.
Okay.
Which we do. 103.
So what is that? That good?
Which is kind of low. It should be 120.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this back the way it should be.
Okay.
Because white should go to white.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, that's the other thing too.
And black should go to black, and it was opposite.
Okay.
Which is kind of odd.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. And it wasn't 120, it was 104. See, this board doesn't give off any codes or anything like that.
Oh, great.
So this motor should run, but it's not.
No.
Spinning. Yeah, the thing's kind of really crusty. I mean, you're going to start spending good money into this thing trying to fix it, you know? Look at the vacuum ports off, see it? So there's a lot of shit that was going on here. But if we got 110 going to it, which we do, it should fire.
Does it matter for the thing that... I don't know if
That's the
it's
first
cool?
thing that runs is this.
Yes.
This thing should fire up and run.
Yeah.
And let's see what we got for voltage here. 105, which is kind of low. It should be like 120. It's only 105.
Okay.
volts. See it?
I do. 105.5.
I don't think that's enough to make it run.
No.
See what the light is. See, the light's 122 into my light.
Yes, I see that.
I mean, it could be this board, you know. I mean, it could be the
Motor.
we're not getting enough voltage to the motor to fire it up, I don't think.
Okay.
You know, if this thing was a newer shape, I would say, you know, maybe try to get a new board for it. But you're gonna be try to hunt down a board and stuff. Say you're $500-600 into it, and then you get the board, and then there's something else that's wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're better off upgrading the furnace at this point.
So what is that? How much does that cost?
I can get you a price on it.
Okay.
Well, I'm just being honest with
No,
you.
I understand.
You don't want to start spending all kinds of money into this
fix
thing
this crap,
because it's
yeah.
old.
Okay.
But you know, if we could get this motor running,
Yeah.
then I would say let's continue. But
Yeah.
seeing that the motor won't
Not
even
going,
run,
Yeah. So the same thing the other kid told me, pretty much all shit to bed, right? Yeah.
you look at the board. The board's all green
green,
everywhere, all
huh?
corroded and everything.
Yeah. I see the rust all underneath the motor.
I can get you a price on a change out.
Yeah.
At least it's not that cold out.
Yeah.
We just want to check it, see if there's 120 coming in, or it's an issue with the power coming into the unit.
Okay.
$122 coming in. You want to take a look?
Okay.
See, so we got 122 coming in, but there's nothing that's going 102.
Yeah.
So we're probably losing it through the board somewhere.
Yeah. Probably right.
Like I said, it's a waste of time on it, money. That's what you wanted. You wanted an honest opinion, correct?
Absolutely, of course.
And I'm glad you were down here so you could see.
Yeah. If I was bothering you, sorry, I don't feel like people hovering around them. I don't know.
I don't even know what year it is.
I can tell. Tells on the board.
Got a smart valve on it.
Is it anywhere?
This looks like a little 100,000, which is like way oversized for this house.
I think so.
How did it heat? Did it heat okay?
Oh, I did it great, yeah.
Did it?
Yeah.
Alright,
We
so
used to roll. The second floor is only using high heat, you know?
it's a good size 24-inch wide, which is a good size unit. Alright, so it's 20 inches wide. You got 3-inch. Straight out there with it. That's all going to be changed now. That's got a different type of piping they're going to use.
Oh, yeah.
It's 4 foot high. Need a new pump. Gas is on this side. And that's first floor, you said, right?
Yes.
Alright, I just left that job. Could have probably tried putting a universal board on there, but I had 102 going to the inducer. It wasn't firing up. Should have been 120. I even explained to the lady, I mean, the old system's all crusty and everything. She's just better off just putting a new system in there. Instead of start spending good money to bad, she go with $500-600 into that thing, and, you know, the thing runs for a month or 2 months and dies again. So sometimes you're better off just letting the baby out with the bathwater, and that's the situation she's in there with that. It's a Kenmore. Getting parts for that thing be difficult. And it's a 90 plus, so you know they don't last as long as the other ones. They got the double heat exchangers. So I explained to her the situation and she agreed with me. But I gotta just hit her for a service call to go out there, and I'll call her back the beginning of the week with a price on a replacement. The original one was going into the chimney. They got it capped off there, but they got 2 water heaters going into that chimney. I don't see why I can't reuse a chimney and just go with an 80 plus. I'll give her a price both ways. If it was me, I'd rather see the 80 plus in there than the 90. We'll give her a price both ways. She seemed like a nice lady. Can't fix them all, Molly. So sometimes it's not worth it. You know. What was weird that they had the power going backwards on the inducer motor. The white and the black were backwards on it, which I thought was kind of queer. The board was all green, crusty and green. I think she said she's been living like that, electric heaters for like 4 months. No furnace. And it's warm now. I mean, it's getting up in the 60s during the day. She don't even need heat now. Crazy.